The world of hip-hop and the world of musical theater are colliding on Broadway in Holler If You Hear Me, a new musical featuring the songs of late rapper Tupac Shakur. We're here on opening night to turn it up with Saul Williams, Tanya Pinkins, and the cast at the Palace Theater. Scale of 1 to 10. 1 is like, I know nothing about hip-hop. 10 is I know everything. How much do you know?
I'm nearly a 10. You know, I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up in Jersey. I grew up with a lot of hip-hop in my life. You know, I love my rock and roll, as we know, but hip-hop was a huge part of my youth.
How big of a Tupac fan are you?
Oh, I appreciate Tupac. Yeah, he was a great artist, so I'm excited to see the show.
He is one of the greatest poets, and the fact that his words are on the Broadway stage is actually really, really, really monumental.
You want to say hi? Hear me? You want to say hear me?
Hear me.
Hear me. I say happy opening. Yeah.
Why are hip-hop and Broadway such an awesome combination?
Oh, because Broadway is the quintessential American storytelling art form, and so is hip-hop. So put the two together, it's a natural marriage.
Something like Tupac Shakur, where his lyrics are really profound and meaningful. I think Broadway is ready for it.
What's your favorite memory that you have of hanging out with your brother?
Just our talks and us nerding out and listening to Les Miserables, and yeah.
Seriously?
Absolutely. Pac was doing School of Performing Arts in Baltimore, and I was vice president of my drama department in high school. So we were, you know, we've been in it since kids.
Happy opening night. How do you feel right now?
I'm like on top of the world, honestly. I've got my pretty dress. I just did my show. I saw Spike Lee. I'm feeling really, really good.
I've been working in theaters, reciting poetry and doing music and all that for a long time, and it feels like everything I was doing was preparing for this moment.
It's a really emotional show, but it's also really fun. I mean, what's it like bringing that house down at the Palace Theater every night?
It's so much fun because the audience, they come and they sing along and they clap and they stand up, and it almost becomes like a hip-hop concert in some moments of the show.
What's it like looking out into the audience and seeing young kids and then grandmas all rocking out to Tupac together?
It feels great. It lets me know that theater is doing its job. You know, anytime that we can tell a story, whether you're reading a storybook or you're on a Broadway stage, it's all part of our experience, and it's wonderful.
It's awesome. That means that hip-hop music is touching the world now, and that's why it has a place on Broadway.
This is a show truly for everybody. You know, if Broadway is not about what we're doing with this story, then I don't know what Broadway is about.
I hope people can hear Tupac's message, which they couldn't hear when he was alive because it came in a package that they weren't ready to accept. So I hope that that's what comes through.
It's the poetry. Tupac has finally been recognized for the great poet that he is.
There was a 67-year-old lady, she came up to me, she said, I didn't know who Tupac was before I came, but I love this show, I love this music, I love this message.
One of the reasons you get into doing the arts is to change people's minds and to change lives, and it really does feel like we're doing that.
We should be as proud as Tupac as we are as Johnny Cash or Kurt Cobain or Janis Joplin. Like, he's a great figure who wrote great songs, and so it's time for like Grandma to learn some new songs because she'll be surprised.